Hello, welcome back. Let's see how we manage. I am very unhappy about this situation so far. I guess I could sacrifice crime. But I'm actually good on materials now. But then now I have population, I have some workforce, but I don't really have place to work. We do have some money. We do have steam cores. Soon we'll run out of all coal. Like, I could build another... $35k, like... another building to speed up the process. But like, as soon as we run out of this one, our speed is gonna decrease of gathering quite a bit. Still not even close. Better to find a permanent source of fuel outside the city. So I guess it wasn't the coal mine. The permanent source. It must be some oil vein, I'm guessing, which means we need to really focus on sending more scouts. Which, yeah, we're right now currently working on it. Maybe even would be better to build 2 of these. What emergency shoot even gonna do here? We'll speed up the gathering of coal. Oh, housing. Shit. Still bad on food. People are starving. Damn it. Eh. So like, I could build another farm. Or wait until they research a new building. Can they starve a little bit longer? I think it's better to wait. And then the cold is gonna hit. Great. No donuts here? Wait. Guess that works. I guess they do still form a circular type of road. almost there. Okay, I don't need to miss this promise.
The Research Institute has proposed a
new idea. That's just something we researched. $400 workforce, increased disease, extra food. All right. Is this indicating that this is where I need to look? A flag? Maybe. And we still have 10 extra teams who I can't use.
Recess has ended. The Council sits again.
What else can we do? I like how they're they're not actually against this one. I have no idea what calm weather means and like how much of this we're gonna have. We are starving. I think we gotta go for it. We can cancel it maybe. Once we get better technology.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Okay, it's one increase. We basically cancel it out with the...
Attention,
and hunger will
citizens.
disappear
A new law
later.
is in effect.
It didn't give us like incredible amounts. Plus 12. But it's something. More teams. Should I use them? Because the other areas are dangerous. All of them. But we can't wait. The Gorge. The Serpentine Gorge is the hallmark of the approach to New London, promising a safe return home. Highlands, the Wise Women. Alright. Still have extra teams. I don't like it. I think we need 80 for new building. Abe Chambers, 90, still alive. Former shipwright. Longing to join his wife in the beyond. Longing. 90 years old, 90 summers. Well, winters more like. I've had a good life, I guess. Well, I've had a life anyway. Not everyone on the old Queen Heath crew can say the same. I've always thought I'd be sharing my lady's grave, but Pete's pressuring me to donate to my body to the city. Apparently, them doctors are using dead folks' skin to fix up frostbite or something. Can't they leave me alone? Haven't I been through enough? What happened? Why are we stockpiling all of a sudden? We we haven't even hit cold, but we're already struggling here.
The Evolvers invites all citizens for a free prosthetics consultation every Tuesday at 7 p.m. by the generator.
Alright, let's see how this works. I don't know Steam Core. Yeah. No advanced in that. And then like we're just gonna soon run out of coal anyway. Is it worth to invest in that? Will I be using it for something else sometime, somewhere? Whoa, people are not happy about me. I'm guessing I'm not heating up the city, right? Recent deaths. Shit. know evolvers are upset about. Like, I sent so much teams to explore the Frostland. Aren't they pro that? Oh, look at this. Food supply is now good. We are running out of prefabs. How's our research doing? 70% speed? Why is that? Oh, so their speed is actually regulated by the amount of people here? Oh wait.
A new
No?
council
Yeah, I guess so.
session
Shit.
is now in order.
I thought it would be only like it's a separate building, but I guess not. Wait, the housing. The housing changed. We got more people. Brother. Where am I gonna put them? So I've built subsidized houses, like inside every available district, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I guess next build more of a district. I could put it like an extraction point somewhere, but it's gonna take up the slot of something else. I don't want that. Guess more living quarters like building. Can we do it now? Yeah, 40 coin. I'm gonna try to focus on essentials of housing, food, and heating up. Everything else is like secondary. Now we have +9 per week instead of +12. We just don't have extra income. Okay, at least the living districts are shielded. Yeah, this is gonna run out. Almost explored. How many people died? New Londoners demand meat. The New Londoners are delighted you kept your... Oh, demands met. I can't read. Kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively. Consider later, but yeah, Yeah. Warlords. So funerals, if we donate the organs, we can increase the medicine a little bit and research speed. We're not struggling on disease currently. Tension is increased because we don't have the law for that. I wonder if it only appears when like one of the people starts to speak up in those menus. Yeah, you know what? Let's kind of split here. Evolvers like it. Let's try to negotiate. What the Frostlanders want. Community action. I'm not gonna condemn Faith Keepers. Construct a building. Dust coal mine. Guess I could do that. I was thinking more of the new one, but we haven't researched that. Durable goods. Fuck. No. Okay, maybe someone else. Londoners, what do you want? Construct a building. Actuated heat dispatcher. I'm not sure I need it. Like it's probably gonna use coal anyway. I'm not sure how it works. Boosting heat utilization. Like, where am I gonna put it? Well, Londoners do have more delegates. Okay.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Okay, well... 180 gold? Holy moly. That's... oh... I'm guessing we can't produce food at certain temperature, so it's like freezing, and it's soon gonna drop. It again turned gray, even though it's super close to us. I don't know what that means. Oh, maybe it's just a menu thing. Why? Wait. No. It just randomly changes to gray. Okay, But instead I could build like a bio-waste hothouse for extra food. Well, we have to fuel this demand, I guess. And then the research is idle. $38 weeks. Like it's gonna be 10 weeks until we get 90. Oh, 100. What do we got? The others. In a cavern near the bay, we found a disturbing sight. Bodies in sturdy Frostland gear, neatly laid side by side and left to freeze. with black oil markings over their closed eyes. A ghastly burial ritual? A map we found suggests that they were heading to an old machine somewhere by the desolate coast. A machine would require a source of fuel. We should investigate. Some kind of cult of the oil. I see. So I need to just go further. Another 17 weeks. Fishing village. Community of Frostlanders are aching out of a pitiful living of moss and small fish. With no furnace, they survive by sleeping shoulder to shoulder under thick layers of fur. They would undoubtedly prefer to live in New London. Kinda don't need more people currently. Like, I literally can't build things right now. Crime in the city. The crime problem in New London continues to worsen. Scarcity of goods may drive people to act of crime when they don't see other ways to obtain necessities. Making goods available helps ensure people don't revert to a free-for-all. If they do, watchtowers and prisons might become necessary. It's also worth examining if our laws are helping us fight crime. It may be more difficult to ensure order as the population rises. If crime runs rampant, people might be injured or killed. Tensions will grow, and radicals among us will grow in popularity. We'd best ensure it does not come to this. Yeah, well. Tension's surprisingly low. And the cold is gonna hit. Oh, brother. Okay, should we quickly research something? I wonder if you can change... you can change the research ideas as well. That's nice. Unlocks the insulate district ability in housing district that permanently increases the temperature level by 1. Everyone likes this. But I was thinking Frostland. Whether threat is decreased. Yeah, this thing I want. Salvaging factory. Large facility using discarded prefabs and goods, no matter how soiled, to manufacture new ones with minimal resources. How does this work? It also is very expensive. Like, I don't like that the automated buildings are not actually automated. Just like, oh, a little bit less workforce that's gonna freeze to death. So it's either Frostland and Scout's quarters to speed up our exploration, or insulation, which I might need pretty soon. But it seems like you need to build it. Insulate ability. Okay, well, we do have teams right now working on exploration, but the coal gonna hit pretty soon, so let's take care of that. It said they are upset by deaths, but where can I see the deaths?
Secure additional layers. A cold season is...
Ooh boy. They literally can't grow anymore. Just due to cold temperature. They still produce quite a bit. Nothing else it can do. "200 people injured during exploration. Hag Hills. Abandoned lazarets. Built hastily during the 1901 plague, these buildings were used to quarantine infected Londoners. They now lie silent and frozen. Scores of wooden crosses, a grim reminder of what transpired. Should we decide to disturb the dead, dismantling this place could yield some raw materials. Hell yeah. Tension will increase. Some will be angered by our irreverence, but these resources are no use to the dead. What do you want? Simulator 12 pupil. Doing her reading assignments. The rabbit took a watch out of its waist coat pocket. How come no one shanked him and how come no one shanked him and took it? Hey, are rabbits even real? Gotta ask Miss. Reading is hard, but it's fun and you rarely get caught. Maple wines don't help scouts in Frostlands. And how do they read the maps? If what I answered is what I answered that tosser, one day I'll write books myself, with the plenty of sword fights and no snow. Education was a mistake. Our scouts have met the wise women for which these hills are famed. Some are in fact new Londoners who left during the captain's first days. They would be pleased to return to New London. Oh, come on. I don't have money. That's the whole problem. Like, I get more people, but somehow it doesn't increase my income whatsoever. Shit. This is horrible. We're soon gonna run out of our prefabs stored in as well. The scouts have they would have pleased to return now that we have a council, and they say that they can bring some course with them. So I have a feeling they might be a faction. However, some of the captain's most loyal followers consider these women traitors and think they should remain exiled. Now we'll take them. Only 500 people. They do intrigue me as a possible faction, so... I hate that I can't use cores for it. The cores are so good in the first game, but like... just haven't researched. Relations worsen with faith keepers. These women will be new Londoners once again. Schismatic temple. Is that a real word?
Schismatic.
Schismatic. Characterized by or favoring schism. Inside this abandoned temple, our scouts found a circle of frozen, naked bodies lying around a strange idol made of ice. Nearby sat a pile of Faithkeeper robes. The temple has fallen into disrepair. We could salvage it for prefabs, but the Faithkeepers would prefer that we destroy all evidence of this place. Faithkeepers, chill out. Well, this doesn't open. Oh. People learn where these prefabs came from, but they are too valuable to waste. Salvage. Ten people we got for exploration. I'm guessing these guys will be available soon. Yep. still pretty dangerous for our guys to go. I think we gotta press on. Yeah, this valley is fine. Years ago, our scouts found abandoned Imperial Exploration Company equipment in this valley, and the captain ordered an expedition here. The whiteout years forced us to withdraw from here a long time ago. Sure, it's safe, but where it's more dangerous, I feel like there might be better things to find. Okay, well, let's wait. Maybe we can make Scouts headquarters soon enough. Years ago, this valley was a staging area for a great expedition mounted by one of the New London citizens. Many traveled here to join the effort. Well, somehow they're still okay-ish. 192 injured. People don't like me very much. But we'll see how it goes. Equality is the highest zeitgeist. What? Murder and violent what? What happened? I think it's crime related. Hostile. Shit.
Citizens, our researchers have completed their
refit all dwellings to permanently increase the district's temperature level. It's 50 gold. Damn it. I need to save up gold for my promise building. And then the research is idle again. God damn it. Okay, so the research headquarters, it's only 50. I should have tried law first, maybe somebody would have liked that researched. Can we get more enforcers? People are against it, despite the crime running rampant right now. Yeah, I think no way. It's gonna pass. Surplus heat. Alright, let's go with this. Oh. Oh.
The votes are in.
Barely.
The measure passes.
Hello, villager. Getting heat stamps. First conclude your promise and then research for factories to produce goods in the industrial districts. Tended goods demand generates more heat stamps. Oh yeah, well, I was trying to cover all the bases first before I moved to the goods. Maybe I should have should have built at least one factory. But now I'm kind of stuck in this perpetual need for money. Ugh. Raise funds with the community. Oh yeah. I forgot about that ability that they can ask for money. I don't like it. It's basically lowers. I don't know what's gonna happen when it's super low. Ask for money.
Steward.
200 heat stamps? Make a promise.
Steward.
Grant agenda. Let faith keepers choose the next law to be voted on the council. Huh. I mean, this seems like not too problematic because it just grants them the ability to choose, but it doesn't ensure that the law passes. And basically, if I don't want to use the law that much, and I have like... Okay. Like I could just skip a law at one point, I could do that. Not even sure I can do this.
Steward.
Honorable Steward.
Alright, let's try it. Let's raise funds. This is a lot of money. Right now it's neutral. Eh. But then wouldn't it be harder for me to pass laws? Still neutral.
Steward.
500 heat stamps. They sure give a good amount. If any time you do it, make sure to do something they like right after raising the funds. Well, I kind of wanted to do the opposite to... What if I just give it to Faith Keepers? Their money. I feel like I need to do something with these guys. It's like, can I heat up the homes high enough? Like I would need to just take it away from farms, which is insane. It would be nice to do when I have like the access to extra resource. Just right before it. Okay, so got the money. Got free fabs. I'll fulfill my promise. Feed dispatcher, right? Then we have unsheltered people here, which do the housing block, cram them together. Alright. Like, I can't produce anything because we still are pretty behind on materials. Can I? Yeah, I can. I guess I maybe should have did the heat dispatcher there. So yeah, we ran out of this coal mine. Probably need to focus on making this more efficient, right? I do have steam cores, don't have the research for the other thing. Okay, the housing will be restored soon. I guess we'll do more extraction point for materials. There it is. How much did I get? 150. Yeah, that should do it. And then the factory. Oh yeah, we need more housing for extra workforce too, pretty soon. But let's try to secure my first. Take one more time. And the factory. Where? Materials into prefabs and or goods can produce other resource with additional infrastructure. Oh yeah, we also have this. Maybe I should have worked on that. This needs 6 slots. Maybe make it here. can't. Or it's already done. Right. New Londoners demand met. The new Londoners are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your... Okay, so every time the same. So we're running out of coal, but pretty sure we're close to discovering new method, which would be oil. There's a lot of foreshadowing. Oh, wait, what? I thought we were playing as people who already found this one. I guess we were playing as the other group. Old dreadnoughts. A ruined machine lies across a crevasse. Wagons spilled into the... Oh, maybe that we were playing as scouts. And then we waited out the whiteout. Right? That's a lot of scouts. Like, what was it? 2,000 people? Ruined machine lies across the crevasse. Wagons spilling into the nearby snow. There are clear signs that people have come and gone from the site, even storing goods here. But what amazed our scouts the most is the huge quantity of readily available oil. This could be the fuel source we've been searching for. Won't be like in Walking Dead, where in the game from Telltale, when Lee found the car filled with the food and they took it, and then, well, I guess spoilers, it did backfire. What if there are people who wanted to come back here and we're just taking resources away from them and they're gonna die? Come back later. This place might finally provide the fuel we've been hoping for, but it's not permanent. It's gonna count as permanent? That just says here? Old tubes. On the broken shore lies an old derelict dreadnought. It seems to have been upgraded to run on oil. It rests beside rich deposits. Perhaps the site was a refueling station, but deep in the black pools lie rows of frozen bodies, wrapped in shrouds and placed in the steel wells. Our scouts shudder at the sight. These oil deposits would surely solve our fuel needs, but we would have to desecrate these graves to access all of them. Well, what are you gonna do? We're literally harvesting people for organ. Well, we'll save the city, but we need to adapt our generator to use it. In the meantime, we'll need to establish a reliable supply. It's time we settled beyond New London. Ooh, is there going to be like an extra... like a separate map at the same time? Create a colony at the Old Dreadnought and connect it with the solid trail to New London. We can... only then supply can be assured. requires 20 Frostland teams. Have 15. Shit. Well, that's gonna wait. I can't increase. Can I start building the PF? I like how it starts to teach me when I already did it. I wish it's like locked in on this one. It's kind of weird. Huh. What is this? We good? It's fine. Who knows? It would be interesting if your campaign, well, not campaign, the chapter, the prologue chapter, like everything you've built is just saved there. You play first as a leader of the Wanderers, and now you are as the new London Steward. Wanderers? You mean the oil people, I guess? Some kind of new group? Well, it's how it explained is there's a dreadnought just lying around with a bunch of fuel. It didn't. Is there a way to access it underground there on the site? If not, then it's just like a mine, just a finite resource. Why do I have more housing? Okay, great. There we go. And then not enough workforce. Okay, I guess it's time to bring more people in. But these guys, I still need to wait. These guys. Oh. Now that the Frostlanders have departed, we can use the village to provide fish for new lawn. Oh my god. Could have been doing that. 100 food. The question is, so it's just freely doing that without wasting extra coal? It doesn't seem to say that uses more coal. Also, we do have extra supply all of a sudden. But we finished here. Didn't we? Maybe I just can't build it on forest? Or, oh, maybe it's materials. Shit. Hmm. I want to leave it for districts. These nice places. We do have a lot of clean space here. I guess let's just do it here. What do you want? Nell Sinkfield, 38, housewife. Worried about her son looking for a culprit. Leo Joey has been coughing all night. His forehead's as hot as the generator. It's them Turners. I know it's them. They got that new flu, and here they are strolling about the neighborhood carrying on with their business. They're killing people. That's what they're doing. Oh please, oh Lord Almighty, I can't stand to lose another child. Someone's gotta get through to them. Lack of law regulating. Okay. Now's the question: is it always better to enact law than keep it free? Where's our food? Fishing village, hundreds. It's still not enough. Oh, we did get more people just now. Guess we can get it back on. We do need more districts. Oh, out of coal here. We did build the dust coal mine. I guess that's where we get the surplus. They say we need to adopt the generator. Transfer at least 75
The
oil
Faith
output.
Keepers invite all citizens.
This, I guess. Yeah, still gonna take a while. Oh yeah, what about the others? Mangled cart. Among debris in a mangled cart, we found an old navigation log. We can't wander forever. If we can only get through this canyon, then we can set up a permanent base next to the oil. The cart holds a large number of cores. A tanker, old cistern. A tanker filled with the oil hangs in a narrow crevasse. It will be it will be dangerous to extract without specialized equipment. 5,000. I mean 50,000 oil. There's no point in taking this oil until we learn how to use it. But to learn how to use it, you need to take the oil. So it needs you specifically to take oil from that place, from the like establish the colony. You can't just do it here first, because otherwise they would need to write the quest log in a different way. We need to save up the prefabs, because I think the colony requires quite a bit. Alright. So what about the money? Goods trade, 9 now. Yeah, it did increase. So how does this exactly work? I think it increased by 3, maybe? Most produced goods. Items used to make daily life more comfortable, failure to meet good demands causes crime to rise and reduces heat stamps income. Okay. It was literally, for me, impossible to provide food, heat, and materials and goods at the same time. I had to choose. Alright, so... still not enough. That's we need like 3 more of these. Two more of these to meet the demand. But then the material, they themselves demand the materials, right? Oh, brother. What if I just expand it? Is that better? Oh yeah, there was an idea to expand this. 2. Okay, let's wait until the colony. Okay, 1 second.
Citizens, our researchers have...
Yes, these guys could work for now. Let's wait a little. So we would need the railways, I'm assuming, skyways. Since this is gonna be our only source of heating. So let's do emergency shifts. Jesus.
Our scouts have surveyed new areas.
Come on. Alright. 100 prefabs, 1 steam core, 20 teams. $15 weeks. Did we connect? I think we connected it. 10 teams left. Dreamer's Mine. An ironwork sits at the surface of this mine. Its walls covered with designs of wagons and transports. The smaller glassworks once fabricated fragile scientific instruments. Few tools remain after many years of scavenging, but there is still iron at the very bottom of the shaft. Materials. Okay. Fortitude Base. Rowette Expedition. Possible settlement. The abandoned base welcomes us with the Fortitude sign. The roof has collapsed on a lab where scientists studied the cause of the frost, but the training holes remain intact, along with the equipment used in attempts to contact other generator cities. We could take all the preserved supplies back to New London, or we could leave them, making reactivating the base less costly. Three cores. I mean, do we need this? It says possible settlement, but is it actually? we may construct an outpost here to assist our exploration, it says. Oh, okay. Let's do that. So I guess exploration gonna be faster if we use it. It's gonna discover the Skyway soon. I don't know if we have to rebuild everything. For fuck's sake. I guess it's a difficult terrain. That's a lot of money. Don't have teams. Freezing Winds buffet in this part of the valley. Following our oldest maps, our scouts found a generator construction site buried under the snow, but little of use remains. The area contains some resource deposits, but they are too inaccessible to benefit London. Just a failed generation construction. A reference to the Autumn DLC, like one of the generators that didn't make it. IEC smelter. This huge mine and smelting apparatus provided the steel used to construct the nearby generators on behalf of the Imperial Exploration Company. A crew of thousands once lived within and below the machine, only a small fraction of whom made it to New London. The captain sent a crew with cores here to establish an outpost. There is no sign of the crew, but the cores remain, along with the many salvageable components. We can take it back to New London or finally restart the smelter. Well, we can't restart the machine. Create an outpost to generate materials. Yeah, always invest. Also materials, 250 versus 200 here. But it's like almost connected. And here we need to build a whole road again. There's probably a better way through the gorge that we haven't explored. Alright, expanding our horizons. And those money really helped from communities. Right, so we do still have hostile relationships with the Faithkeepers. I don't like that. I could... Is there anything I really want to pass? I would want to have a little bit more guards to quell the crime, I guess, but I don't think it can pass. contagion prevention. All right. But what if they pick a previous law that I don't want to change, but like they could turn it around? I'm thinking of giving them.
Steward! We are calling you, Steward.
Can I cancel this? Faithkeepers negotiations. Steward, your relations with Faithkeepers will improve if you promise to enact one of the suggestions. Which of their proposals will you pledge to support? Promise to research pressurized heat dispatcher. Promise to use heat homes. I don't... wish I knew what this is. 40 weeks. Community action heat homes. Start quest to build at least one recovery hospital in any housing districts. I could do that. I think we do need another hospital. The thing is, it's probably I could do one of these. I don't know what heat homes action is. I'll get maximum heat to the districts where this community has key presence. Oh, this one. You know, I'll promise to build a hospital. I think that's good. What about more factories? Can't do it.
Steward.
Sick neighbors. No common rules. Steward, this morning a house has been found walled off from the rest of its neighborhood. The inhabitants escaped after a while, but they found that local shops and amenities refused to service them. I don't know who did it, but it's for the best. I tell ya. Them people got all sort of bugs. The place healthier without them, claimed a local pub owner. The latest spread of influenza has indeed hit the district hard, and people are on edge. On edge. DLC. Maybe we ought to define common rules for this to appease tensions. Alright, sure. Wait, what do Volvers want? They want the badges. I don't like that. So the shelter demand will increase. It's gonna be healthier. Yeah, I just like that more. Let's go with this. I think it should pass.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Ooh, almost perfect.
People of the city, your council has voted.
Slightly decreased efficiency. But because of cold? I don't know why. Alright, I want another factory at some point. Could put it here, I guess. Another donut. Shit. I could have done it here actually.
Please in quarantine. One illness does not make you invulnerable to others.
How's the progress here? Don't want to waste too much money, because who knows how much I need for this. 15 weeks? Skyway's done. What are my teams are doing right now? Oh, wait. I need to keep 10 teams? So exploration would be a little bit faster? 10% faster? Shipping by trail. I don't know about this one. maybe I don't understand this correctly. It is shipping the exploration. Alright, so we'll turn it off, but once we start exploring. But this is kind of weird. Wasting 10 teams on 10% faster exploration? So is this good? Can't tell. Trail construction. We did research skyways. Unlock skyway connection which can be built in the Frostland to allow the transport of more resources from colonies and outposts. How do you do it though? Connect skyways. Do we want to do that with the coal mine? I might have done something stupid. $150. Let's see. We'll see how much we get. Oh, here the Skyways construction doubles the cost. No access to deposits? Huh? Wait, what? It ran out of the deposit even though it was saying that the soil is infinite? Yeah, this is confusing. So I guess it needs to regrow. Maybe it has like a cooldown, because it doesn't show that it's run out completely. Okay, I guess we need to make more of these. But then I can't make them more efficient, because they're just gonna be doing it faster. I need to increase the speed with which it recovers. Is that a thing you can do? Okay, we do have a little bit more there. Almost ran out of money. 24k. What do we have here? I need money again. Did we make the headquarters? I don't think we did. See what these guys want. Research surveillance watchtower. Promise to use heat homes. Promise to build bio-waste hothouse. I think I do have a spot for that. But they're kind of running out of... maybe I should just use heaters instead. Because they're running out of fertile soil anyway. Like, me harvesting food faster is not gonna do much. Surveillance watchtower. Watchtower is outfitted with the state-of-the-art equipment to monitor citizens and ensure order. Huh. So instead of providing enough materials so the crime doesn't arise, you just fight crime. Random searches. Let's promise a hot house, I guess.
The delegates have gathered and will consider the steward's agenda.
Accessing the deep requires the deep melting drill building? Oh, that's why it's infinite. I guess you need just the new technology to actually access it. Huh. Steward, the low temperatures in the work districts are taking a toll on our citizens. Even those working indoors are reporting frostbite and losing fingers. Wear gloves, says manager. Well, have you ever tried doing precision wielding while wearing gloves? Said a disgruntled worker. Bleeding tossers? What we need is warmth, or we'll all keep dropping like flies. What should we do? Promise to increase temperature in work districts. Enforce wearing protective equipment. Efficiency decreases. I could promise, but I'm not sure it's gonna... We'll have 40 weeks to increase the temperature in work districts. Okay, I'll try to make a promise. We are pretty close at getting oil. But like, we need to research it too. Increase the temperature level in all extraction and industrial districts to an at least chilly. That shouldn't be too hard, is it? So what counts? I'm not sure if food counts. Oh, you just get it. You don't need to keep it. You are delighted that you kept your word. They now look upon you. Shit. I was hoping I could put a hothouse pretty quick, but like kind of ran out of these buildings. Now again, money is the problem. Okay, well, guess we could ask for more.
Stuart?
I can't. 25 weeks cooldown.
Stuart?
Would be a pretty efficient way. Oh, coal. Now it's 312. Was 250. It's not by a whole lot more. Need fucking money. Still constructing. What do I do with this team? The 20 are at Old Dreadnought, 10 at the mining post, and then 5 at fishing village. Damn it. Guess they're gonna sit still for now. Oh boy, no prefabs. 10 per week. Could build it here, but it's not gonna serve any purpose, just to fulfill promise. Hmm. Program war, mandatory schools. Stewards. People are increasingly arguing over the curriculum taught in school. Oh, good old curriculum. Some think we should reduce theoretical knowledge and provide more survival training. We're feeding these kids heads with numbers and useless junk, complained an angry trapper. We ought to take them on field trips to hunt. Others argue for the exact opposite. We need to teach children how to think and come up with new solutions instead of perpetuating outdated practices, says an engineer. What should we do? Well, it's somewhere in the middle, but is there an option for that? Keep balanced education. Nobody likes this. Focus on survival training. It's a harsh world out there. We need to prepare our children. Improve relations with evolvers and frostlanders. Children are the future, so is science. Mandatory school increases research speed even more. I am kind of pro-research though. But at the same time, I literally can't afford to pay them. So like all the speed is wasted. Marginally worsen with all communities. But it doesn't say it will make it worse. Hey. Let's focus on science. Let's see if I can afford anything. Like, I think it was 10 weeks left until they build the fucking... Still 15 weeks, so I guess it's not. I guess it's about to be done. We could wait. Yeah, maybe. So we really need this ASAP. Oh, more people. Great. Great. Exactly what I need. Ah. Holy moly. Alright. So... Am I still using the same resources here? Colonist, community.
Stuart.
Oh no. What am I going to get resources? Such a struggle. So you just basically start again. What was the first chapter for? Would have been nice. Would have been nice if you just... Like, what about the seals? Where... did they leave? This is ridiculous. So these guys... 3,000 population. My god. Don't have oil. They could extract the prefabs for us too. The question is it also 6 tiles? Yeah, seems like it. I guess I want to minimize to be connected to the districts. No donut shape this time. These guys are fine on food, somehow. Jesus. We do have 30 teams. Like, I wouldn't mind sending them collecting materials, but literally have no resources to build the paths. Then there's deadly expeditions. I haven't built the headquarters. Right. Yep. Just need some money. What if I build a hothouse in the colony? Will that count? I wonder. Can you give me money? Nope.
Stupid.
Visions of our future, diverging ideas. Stewart, everyone in the New London is awaiting the moment we get a steady supply of oil. So many fears would vanish, so many dreams made possible. But those dreams seem to be diverging. Faithkeepers paint visions of an eternally warm New London, as warm as only the eldest among us remember. But the Volvers want to use this newfound power to reach out and settle remote places on the Frostland, making it our own. All factions started thinking about how to use oil when it reaches New London. When it does, we'll have to decide. Maybe you could give me some money?
Hear us, Steward.
Stewart.
Can I scam them? Can I hit them their homes and then... No, I guess not. You need to keep it for 10 weeks. I could probably afford that. So what if I do the hit homes and then raise funds? Requires neutral or better relations. Alright, let's try the grinding agenda. Well, can you do that right now? Oh wow, they don't have much.
Stewart.
Steward.
Stewart.
Steward. Steward.
One step ahead.
Step ahead! Step ahead!
Still not enough. And then to build the hothouse. It's another 40. Could dismantle. Shit. I don't like doing that, but I think we have to. Yeah, because we will use it again at some point. I think it makes more sense to save it. So they gonna just send it to the overall?
Properly disposed.
So I guess this side might be like the shared resources, while this side is the community-based or the city-based. Damn, they might actually pass this. What if I negotiate with somebody? I feel like Frostlanders. Let's see. New Londoners. Mechanized scouts. Research and hold boat. City development effort, prefabs. Kinda need prefabs now. But I can't. I don't think I can enact law currently. Might be like outside the reach for some time. Mechanized scouts. Okay, wait a second. What is this? Where is it? I don't know. Construct survivalist headquarters. I do want that. Shit. I also gave another promise to build the farm. Force additives. This is rough. What is mechanized scouts? Like, where is this? It's gotta be in Frostland if it's here. Oh, there it is. Huh. Less threat level versus speed of exploration. I don't like. I like slow but steady. Eh? Pathfinder scouts. I would love to research that right now, but these guys don't care, I guess. Could promise this. What was the city development effort? And I can't see it because of the votes. Wait, explore laws. Where is it? Oh, it's +1 temperature. Shit. I could try to build the survivalist headquarters, which I wanted to do. But then I might break the other promise. Oh, whoa, fuck! Wait. I made a mistake. I meant against this. Against this. Oh, god, fuck, I'm so dumb. God damn it, fucking hell. This is so stupid.
The votes are in. The measure fails.
Well, not great. The promised survivalist headquarters, which requires like 120 gold, 60 prefabs. We're like gonna starve soon. I made so many promises. Oh yeah, I also promised to heat something up for 10 districts. I don't know. Is this the one? Oh, you can see it. Huh. Okay. What if instead I just... insulated? We can afford that. Should be fine. Alright, so these guys... Hmm. We do have teams just kind of not doing anything. I guess I could send them into danger zone. Because there's literally nothing to do. Okay, so these guys still working. Ah, fuck. This is not the time for shelter. I don't know why this decreased. It might be because they tried to collect only Faith Keepers in here. I'm not sure. Jesus, I might actually not make it. Extraction District 150 prefabs. Damn it. If I had more factories at this point, we actually could have managed. I could dismantle it. Damn it. need to build them homes, but then I'll pretty behind on the promises. $200. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be breaking promises if I do that. Guys, come on. Really? Wait, what? Why do I have stockpile of 10,000 oil? Okay, so how do we transfer oil to... Spend 5,000 resources here from another city's stockpile?
Gang activity is surging. If approached, please comply. You can't...
Alright, we got our oil. What do you mean requires 75 oil supply? I have stockpile of oil. What do you mean? Available 0? I am confused. Maybe I need to talk through the story. And use quarters, infectious badge and steward with these currently under control, more and more citizens. A mixed coalition of delegates agrees with the complaints and has drafted a new law which would deregulate the issue of contagion altogether. Actually, it would make... I didn't think they would just keep livable quarters empty. I thought maybe they would just like use already existing ones for quarantine and then like clean them up after when needed. Doesn't feel like you're dealing with nagging children when you're playing the game. Yeah, kind of, but got used to it in the first one. I don't know, at the same time it does raise some philosophical questions about society, and it's a different lens on it as well. Everything horrible right now. I'm not sure about this transfer thing, which just happened. There's no point taking this oil until we learn how to use it. And then I go to learn how to use it. And I need 75 oil. Does it need to update something? We're literally starving. Okay, now is the choice, do I build houses in the colony or farms in my capital? I think these guys could wait. I also need housing in the capital too. Oh no, the donut is wrong. Shit. I think they don't care about the food districts as much, the proximity to living quarters. Guess we could do this. We have extra school. Okay, city development effort. Instead of heat pipes, they want this. It's gonna be very hard to convince them back though. But that was a promise, so... And we do need prefabs right now.
The delegates have spoken.
So, how much is a little bit of prefabs? 5. That's good actually, like the passive income without any workers. Well, this provides 10 normally, and with an emergency shift 12. Alright. I'm fine with it for now, but then, yeah, all of our districts are freezing. Allocate heat. Jesus. This is a bad place to take away heat from. Okay. Sick people. Oh fuck. I don't understand.
Hear us, Stuart.
As for stewards, while citizens are grateful for our commitment to provide basic necessities for free, it seems to have made some a bit carefree. My dad broke his back in the mine, and for what? Some meager rations, a poor quality lamp, and a pat on the back. I get the first ones for free, and I don't need no pat, said a youngster who spends his days playing his jerry-built guitar. Some Great Storm survivors are lamenting that work and responsibility are losing their meaning and ask to condition free essentials to performing a minimum amount of labor. Like, we're talking about the basic things. Just enough to survive. Like, there's still room for motivation to work harder so you can get better quality items for yourself, so I don't see a problem with that. Lowers our workforce. Conditional rights confirmed. Alright. It's so hard to keep upholding this though. Everything just crumbling. And it's not like I do need workforce currently. It's more of a I run out of resources to juggle with. Still building. Oh yeah, I still can't figure out what's wrong with this oil supply. Like, what the fuck do they need? I sent 5,000 barrels. I don't understand. I have 5,000 in stockpile. What's the problem here? Maybe we need something else before we... It doesn't say it. Requires access to steam. Pump jacks? What is this? Facility injecting high pressure water into the ground and to speed up oil extraction, causing minor impurities to seep into drinking water. This is just a building for extraction, just to speed this up. It's not... I really doubt it's gonna solve anything. Oil supply. It's almost as if it wants us to have plus 75 income, but I'm not sure how to make that happen because it doesn't seem like Coney can send that income. We can only transfer it like this. Oh. So I guess maybe this is different. Can I send it back? Shit. But how do I do 75 instead of 70? It doesn't change. Okay. But now it's 70 and not 75 that's needed, which is a pretty strange goal. And then I also could just immediately send 5,000. I'm fucking pissed off. What? And I could take this, but it doesn't allow me to. Maybe it's 70. Oh, maybe it's 70 because I only have one of these. Yes. Okay, so I need to build another. Dude. That's why. But first I wanted to make sure I fulfill the promise. Also, just send back the oil. We can't send back. This is so stupid. Send 5,000 resources here from another city stockpile. Here meaning back? Okay. Wait, I think it's still... There we go. I think I figured it out. More deaths. Okay, I need to make them start digging. Another oil extraction. I guess I could have researched the... Shit. Now it will take longer. The advanced pump checks. Yeah, that would have solved it. 16 weeks. Jesus. Compared to making another 600 people, they literally can't do this. They still haven't built districts and they're dying out. So I guess we're gonna research it. Pump checks. More people. They're getting more sick. 75 production. Hydraulic pump checks. Versus fracturing pump check. Facility utilizing explosives to create. They sure love explosives. These priests. Fractures in underground rock formations, allowing for the rapid extraction of oil. So faster extraction, more material demands, more squalor, but less upkeep. Same price. Yeah, I like it more. I will focus on that. Then survivalists want the headquarters. I mean the Frost walkers. I hope scouts have something good to bring.
Any unusual or rare seeds should be handed over to the relevant authorities for identification and preservation. Our scouts have charted a new territory.
Winterhome Bridge. Barely remember that DLC. Guess there was a bridge. You needed to like survive? Was it the backwards campaign? I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was. I think you started with a big city and then you had to dismantle it. Remains of the old bridge leading to Winterhome. An ominous sign hangs from the nearest side. Only death lies beyond. Whether it was left by would-be jokers or superstitious scouts is unclear. Jesus, people are dying to criminals now. Weather station. This outpost once predicted temperature drops for Winterhome. The peak is visible for miles around, the ideal place for a beacon to help travelers reach New London. Increases population growth. It's really not a great time to do. So they need to maintain it too. I think we'll leave it. Yeah, no resources. Great. Nobody died, I think, in scouts. Safe territory. Valley. No one has returned from this place in a long while, fueling all sorts of rumors as to what happens to those who explore here. It's safe?
Stuart,
Heat stamps. Stuart, we're... we see we're low on heat stamps. To prevent the city from grinding to a halt, the Evolvers has come forward with a potential solution. The city is right skint, Steward. No one's got any funds to go around. One leader says. We say our best bet is to research salvaging a factory. This would help us to generate income over time. What should we do? I need to see what this is about. Like, I can't exit this, right? Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe I would choose it. It's coming from evolvers, so... Who knows? I'll dismiss it for now. I actually might have chosen this. I'm pro machinery, but like their bonuses are just so bad. Temperature level decrease. Okay, final promise fulfilled, basically. Then I want to help out these guys from dying. Housing districts, 40 money. Can I borrow? Yes!
From all corners of the city, the council gathers.
Sorry, Frostlanders. This is so much money. No! Why am I so dumb? It's literally like right next to them. For some reason I thought it wouldn't be. I can survive some squalor, that's fine. Might need more. Let's start with this. It's like 400 prefabs. Pork barrel. Fulfill at least one promise to 5 different communities. Ooh. Amount 5.5 million? Okay, it's a lot. So they do have it's not just something they were carrying. This land does have a mine, not mine. How do you? A vein of oil. Okay. Alright. Guess I'm gonna end it here. It really took me a long while to figure out how, like, what they want from me. And it's kind of a weird objective to have as well, to, like, make it that you need an income. Instead, you can already just send 5,000 each time, instantly. Why would you need an income of 75? Like, that doesn't make sense. It's just so arbitrary of a goal to have. Just make it like, if you have this amount of oil, you completed the objective. But I understand they want you to establish the colony there. But then, like, it seemed like they just gave you the resources when you established the colony. Like, there was 20,000 oil immediately. Yeah, a bit weird. Alright. I'm not sure if everything is better or worse at this point. I'm actually somehow back to fine on food, I guess, from this place. There was a period of time when we almost been doing great. But it's still a struggle. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it is good. The difficulty is just right, I think. It's not too easy. So I think I'm happy with that I picked officer, was it? Should be in general. I think it is. Yeah, it's just right for me. Alright, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.